Good afternoon, you gorgeous people, and welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to, this will kind of have to be done in stages because I will be doing a stencil on part of this particular canvas. This canvas is a 40 by 40 centimeter canvas, so it's a square canvas, and I'm just trying out what doing a painting or a pour on it and then putting a stencil. I'm going to keep this part negative space area, so I will I'm just thinking I should have probably brought the stencil down with me. I've got it up in my room, trying to find something round that I can maybe, oh gosh, I was trying to find something so I can get that bit more perfect, but you know what, that's not me, is it, doing the perfect thing? So I think I'll start off with the colour. Okay, so it's going to be kind of a starburst, and then I'll keep this area down here plain. I'm doing dark navy. I'm not going to do it in black because I prefer having navy. So this is my homemade navy with phthalo blue, which I just put however much I want in the cup. I put a blob of black and add a blob of dark green and add or whatever until you get the kind of navy that you require. So that's what I'm doing for this particular pour. But instead of just leaving it there, I'm going to use my nice little sponge brush, which I should have used one of my nice new ones, but that's all good. Just want to keep this area covered. So if I was all perfect, I would have measured that and done the perfect half moony thing here, but I just do it by eye, and that's good enough with me. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means. So welcome you guys, and thank you so much for the lovely comments that you leave me, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. It's appreciated very much. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to do so you won't miss the everyday content that I put up for us all to enjoy, hopefully. So there you go. Not perfect, but that will do. As in life, nothing is perfect. Okay, I've got one little dribble of white. Oh, I'll put it over, which I will use, but I'm just using up some paints for colours. This was just white that I added orange to, just a blob of orange, so it's gone this like sherbety colour. I don't think I've done this one before where I've added a stencil. I'm not sure. Done so many now I can't keep track. So I hope you guys are all going really well and keeping yourself busy and occupied. Takes your mind off so much when you are busy, I find. Okay, oh, I must scrape that out. Use the last bits of it. This is the Mont paint, and it's mixed with my normal pouring medium, the clear Mont PVA, and glue and water. The pouring medium recipe and directions of how to do it is in the drop down box, so it's all there for you if you need it, if need be. So it's no, don't have to be perfect with this, doesn't have to be. This is kind of just random. Definitely random. Okie do. So it appears that you've all enjoyed the 1 or 2 minute bits of puppy cam that I've been putting on some of my videos. So thanks so much for coming with this journey with me, and these puppies are just such a delight. They will be, they are 4 weeks old now, 4 weeks. Australian Shepherds. I know lots of people are asking me what breed they are. I'm pretty sure that I have said it, but I will say it again. They're Australian Shepherds, which I don't think are actually from Australia, the actual breed. I think they were first started in America, so I'm not sure why they were called Australian Shepherds at all. So I have used the orange, which the Mont orange, and I always put a good dab of lemon in the orange because I think it brightens it up even further. That's how I like it. I'm actually putting in this one, the stencil will be a Mandalay. Is it called a Mandalay stencil? I think so. Looking pretty sunny, isn't it? Definitely looking sunny. Something bright, but with a little bit of a difference. I'll just use this last bit of yellow up. I know lots of people say that they don't have many people use yellow. I think people are kind of scared of the yellow changing the colours when it mixes with other things, but I don't know, I love yellow. How can you not? It's just such a bright and uplifting colour. Have to put it in there and try keep it all together. Alrighty, do I want to put some gold in? Yes, of course she does, because I'm going to swipe in navy, so all these light colours it will actually lift. So this is the gold. Because I think I will, when I stencil my Mandalay, I think I'll stencil it with the gold paint. Wowsers trousers. Okay, it's been an absolute gorgeous winter's day here in Queensland, Australia, where I think it's been 26 today, and that's what we're Fahrenheit, I believe. That's what we're, the weather forecast for tomorrow is 26 as well, so it's pretty warm, isn't it, for a winter's day, because we're still in winter. Not going to add any white, I'm going to leave that out. There's only a tiny bit there anyway. So this is the navy, a bit of navy that I had made up, so I'm going to start off, see how my swipe goes with this. Okie dokie, let's do this thing. Okay, if I can find my Swifty swipe, where it is, I think it's a bit bent now. I might try my Swifty swipe. So I'm going to turn this so it's just a bit easier for me to swipe. Okey-doke. That noise you can hear is this, it's a fly net, sort of a plastic fly net that's on my studio door, and whenever it's breezy it'll flapping away. Okay, this is my Swifty swipe. that I've just made out of, I'll show you. It's just the soft plastic, oh looky, soft plastic file divider material, and I've just stuck it with the masking tape on the outside, so that's all flat. As you can see, it's been used many times. Just keep wiping it off. Oh, look at those, absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at that. That is lovely. That is lovely. Now, how am I going to do this? Because I want to keep it all sort of going the same way. I'll need a little bit of that blue over here to swipe that one last bit with. Oh, aren't they gorgeous, even though I do say so myself. That's beautiful. Using this Swifty swipe is quite good to, because it's just attached to an old spatula, so it's got that as step in it. It just makes it so much easier to handle, I find. So you can make yourself one up, or if you know a manufacturing company that wants to make us Swifty swipes. Oh, look at that, I like it. I am going to use my my soft sponge to just add in a bit of paint on there. I'll just go around the edges with the canvas with the sponge. And then what I will do is I'll let it dry before I add my stencil. But I've got a few new stencils that I have from Capriole Shabby Chic, so I'm wanting to try and incorporate them into some works of art, so that will be another kind of fun project that I will be doing hopefully in the coming weeks. So there you go. Oh, silly sausage. Okay, I didn't want to do that because I just want navy on there. Yeah, I'll go back over that with just navy when it's dry. So nothing's a biggie, just get over it and just work it out. So I'll let that dry and then I will go back over it with the navy, because I want that very corner just navy. I'm very happy with that so far. I haven't even put the heat on it, which I'm kind of liking it like that. I don't know if I want too many cells in it. So good old Swifty swipe came to the rescue. I will just add a tiny bit of heat to burst the air bubbles. I like that already. That's looking glorious. Definitely a starbursty thing. I will let this dry now for a day or so and then come and put my stencil on it. So, okay, I've left that particular piece to dry now for a few days, and I'm going to put the stencil on it, showing you that I'm going to use those sponge brushes. I've already stuck the stencil that I'm going to use. I couldn't find my Mandalay stencil, so I've used a different one. That is gold beautiful gold embellishment paint from Mont, it's really, really rich and shiny. So I've just put it in that little, I can't remember what you call them. Anyway, I've dabbed the paint off, and now I'm slowly going over the stencil. So it's got a plastic stencil over the top of that finished piece of work, and I'm just dabbing away at it, all just nice and slow. Take your time. The trick with the stencil is make sure that you've got it taped down with with your painter's tape to your work, so as it doesn't move. So all of this dabbing with the sponge brush, you won't get it bleed then if you've got it nice and secure. And also if you dab your sponge brush off before, so you're not loaded up too much with paint, it's less likely to bleed, underneath your stencil. But yeah, it wasn't the stencil of choice, but I just couldn't find my Mandalay one. No, I've got Mandalay one, but I couldn't find it. So I just thought I'm going to put something on it, because it was something that I've wanted to try for a while. But I do love this gold embellishing paint. It's very, very nice. So I got that online at the Capriole Shabby Chic. So the link is in the bottom. And if you're in the US or Europe, you can get all the Mont products on Amazon. I have a link to stockists underneath, but somebody's told me that the stockists are not very well stocked in different countries, that they get the Mont better selection off Amazon, and better prices. So go with the flow. I'm not sure if you're supposed to leave that on it for a while, but I took it off. As you see, there you go. There's my stencil. It's actually quite pretty. I mean, I probably could have got a different stencil to go more with the keeping of the actual starbursty theme. I'm not sure, but I really liked it, and it's dried beautifully, as you'll see at the end. That's the paint that I used. Obviously I'm doing a voiceover for this one because I can't remember what happened. I think my sound was, I had the dogs barking and carrying on. And there you go. So it was just something different, but I've had so many nice comments from friends and family that have passed through my studio that have loved this piece. So I said, oh, that was very nice. So I'm happy, Jen. And I hope you guys are. Okay, that's the dried piece, and just wait for, I've just got a few puppy pictures at the end. I'm sorry, I'm just too tired to even look for an Anna joke to tell you tonight. So I will say cheerio for now, and take care, people.